What on earth is happening in this real estate market here locally in San Diego? I'm Dan Beer, Beer Home Team eXp Realty. I want to just take you not so much through the data, but really just what we're seeing and feeling on the ground, just so that we're having a conversation just like the ones we're having with all the people that we see here in person, right? And the most common questions, where's all this money coming from? How are these prices moving the way they are? So what we're experiencing is there was a big wave last year of people moving out of state. Now, we still see that to some extent. We're still seeing that to the Nashvilles in Texas and North Carolina and Washington State and Florida. So we still have a component of that, though I have to report that there is less of it. And by a great measure, but that's likely part of why we're also seeing less inventory. Now, what we're also seeing, though, is we're seeing a great influx of people in from the Bay Area, LA, and those more expensive coastal markets here in San Diego. One of the things we have to remember is we have always been, in terms of from here all the way through San Francisco, we've always been actually one of the least expensive markets across the coast. Even as high as our prices have historically been, we still have been cheap compared to LA, cheap compared to San Jose, San Francisco, and Santa Barbara, San Luis Obispo, all the way up the Bay. So right now we're seeing all that cash come into San Diego. Our property's still inexpensive for them. And so that's part of the market dynamic that we're experiencing right here, and that's driving activity, driving pricing. So there is still, I have to report, a lot of heavy down payments being put on property, high deposits. There's still a lot of cash, and that doesn't seem to have a lot, there's not a lot of sign of that slowing down. Now, for that reason, we need strategies where we can take advantage of all that equity in our current properties. How can you take advantage of that, but have the safety of knowing that you have a home to move to? For that reason, we've created our Buy Before You Sell program. It's really one of the primary reasons why we've been recognized by the San Diego Business Journal as the top team in the county, is always meeting the market where it's at, creating creative solutions that are effective, simple, and that you can put in play to get you to where you want to be. So that's the quick market update, more on an anecdotal basis. And any answers, any questions you have, any answers we can provide, let us know. I'm Dan Beer. I'll see you on the next one.
Whether you're buying or selling, the answer is clear. Go with beer, the Beer Home Team.